Hello, I'm Rick, and welcome to another episode of MSI Procast. Have you wished for a bigger view of your favorite game, or more desktop space when multitasking with applications? Well, in this episode, we have some new products to really help you out, increasing your screen real estate and getting the fastest response times for gaming. Today, we'll show you 5 new monitors upgrading your gaming and productivity to the max, with larger screens, more resolution, and high refresh rates. With a variety of sizes and features to really suit your individual needs, including this portable second screen for those on the go, you'll finish work faster so you can get your game on. Let's get to it. When buying a new monitor, you need to consider the graphics card's capabilities. For 1080p 144Hz, a good match is the GTX 1660 Super or TI, or the Radeon RX 590 at medium to high settings. For 1080p 240Hz or 1440p 144Hz, the Radeon 5700 XT or an RTX 2070 or 2080 Super are a good match, able to deliver the high refresh rate while keeping in-game settings fairly high. For the best possible experience, your current options are RTX 2080 Ti or Titan level GPUs. This is game dependent though, and you should check benchmarks for your favorite game, as Battle Royale shooters get higher FPS at higher settings, whereas open world games demand more from your GPU, and there's a trade-off of frame rates for higher quality graphics. Okay, so starting out, we'll have a look at our new Optix G271. This 27-inch flat IPS type monitor is a full HD 1080p display featuring a 144Hz refresh rate with 1 millisecond response with this super slim bezel, great for multi-monitor setups. Speaking of which, you can have issues with 144 and 60Hz monitor combinations, as running different refresh rates introduces stutter, or the higher Hertz monitor may be locked to the lower 60Hz rate. We recommend to use the same monitor or refresh rate for dual or triple monitor setups. The frameless design saves space on your desktop and is perfect for multi-monitor setups. With AMD FreeSync technology for smooth gameplay, there's also our night vision feature to bring out more detail in dark areas of the screen. The 5-way joystick controls navigation in the menu, and the unit tilts from -5 to 20 degrees. The stand is detachable for a mounting option using the standard VESA 100mm spacing, and for connectivity, there's 2 HDMI, 1 DisplayPort, and headphone jack for sound. Both DisplayPort and HDMI connections are capable of 1080p at 144Hz. So this Optix G271 is an easy upgrade for a 27-inch screen with faster response times. And anti-flicker and less blue light work to reduce eye strain and fatigue if you need to go the extra mile. For even faster refresh rates, our Optix MAG251RX really takes it to the next level with a 240Hz display. Measuring 24.5 inches, the Full HD flat IPS type panel delivers the quickest response possible for the best gaming experience you can get, perfect for racing games and competitive play. This is an esports tailored NVIDIA G-Sync compatible display with 1 millisecond response with 400 nits and display HDR 400, and the thin bezel minimizes space used on the desktop. And along with a -5 to 20 degree tilt, the screen travels 130 millimeters for a height adjustment. The rear of the Optix MAG251RX has the 5-way joystick, VESA mounting holes, and an RGB light strip to splash some color on the wall. There's 2 HDMI inputs, a DisplayPort which you can alternatively connect via USB-C, and a headphone jack and USB-in port. This monitor is made for competitive, performance-oriented gamers, as a 24.5-inch panel offers a highly focused gaming experience. The majority of pro CSGO and Fortnite players game with 240Hz monitors. So if you want to game like a pro, this is your choice. And we need to mention that not every game can run a steady 240 FPS with a high-end GPU, so check your benchmarks for your game before buying. Next up is our Optix MAG322CQR curved gaming display. For players looking for a larger screen, this 31.5-inch screen not only has a boosted 1440p resolution, but also a fast 165Hz refresh rate to get the drop on enemies in-game. With a physically bigger screen and almost double the pixels of a 1080p screen, you'll be able to enjoy that much more detail. The 1500R curved VA panel sports a 1 millisecond response time and uses AMD FreeSync to eliminate tearing with 300 nits of brightness. With a height adjustment of 130 mils and a tilt of -5 to 20, the Optix MAG322CQR has a mystic light accent which can be controlled from our gaming OSD and even your smartphone. For connections, the DisplayPort and USB Type-C supports 1440p at 165 Hz, dual HDMI support 1440p up to 144 Hz, and there's a jack for headphones. And it connects to your motherboard with USB, allowing gaming OSD to tune the screen, and offers 2 USB 2.0 ports, reducing cable clutter, along with a 100mm VESA mount. The Optix MAG322CQR is designed for gamers who play AAA titles or immersive games with a magnificent open-world environments. Now what if you're really looking to take your gaming to a whole nother level? Time to meet the big brother, MSI's Optix MPG341CQR. This massive ultra-wide 34-inch is a 21:9 aspect ratio with 3440 by 1440 resolution, offering 1/3 more screen than a normal 1440p display, showing you a massive playfield for your favorite title. Along with the standard night vision, anti-flicker, and less blue light features, this thin-bezeled 400 nit screen has HDR400 to deliver high-definition media with 84% coverage of DCI-P3 and 105% of sRGB. With tilt from -5 to 15 degrees and 10 centimeters of travel for height adjustment, the Optix MPG341CQR also swivels on the base 30 degrees to the left or right. SteelSeries GameSense works when you download the Steel Engine software, syncing with the hottest competitive online games to display vital details like ammo count, health, armor, and events like receiving Discord messages, all through the LED effects. This way, you get the most important stats in the blink of an eye. The brush-style rear panel is etched to complement the Mystic Light-controlled RGB accent light. DisplayPort or USB Type-C supports the ultra-wide 1440p resolution up to 144 Hz, and there's 2 HDMI ports supporting up to 100 Hz, with earphone out, mic in, and an audio combo jack. The monitor connects to your PC with USB 3.2 Gen 1, and on the monitor, there are 3 USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports. The monitor also comes with accessories, this camera cradle to easily mount your webcam for streaming, and a mouse bungee to lift mouse cords up and prevent them from snagging during frantic online play. In addition, the built-in smart camera provides facial recognition to change color profiles based on the users. And adaptive brightness can automatically detect ambient light in your room and adjust the screen brightness to match. Let's go over this monitor's new features in Gaming OSD to give you more options and control of your new display. Split window assigns programs to spots automatically, useful for everyday multitasking. The toggle for night vision increases visibility in dark areas while gaming. Screen assistance gives us 5 different choices of crosshairs to use. With picture-by-picture or PBP, we can view 2, 3, or 4 inputs simultaneously. And there's picture-in-picture or PIP for monitoring an input in a corner you like. Refresh rate can display the current hertz of the screen itself, good for testing. And there's an alarm clock to remind you of real-world commitments when you're in-game. It's also very easy to create a custom game profile. And to use a hotkey to turn on the profile, go to Settings, Hotkey Settings, click on your custom profile, and assign the key combo you want. You can customize the joystick quick action functions, reassigning the features you want to each direction. In camera, you can set up facial recognition to switch to your custom created profile. Smart brightness will adjust screen brightness to match the room. And with Smart RGB, with the internet connection, you can pick your city and the front RGB lights will change to match the outside temperature. This mammoth screen delivers an unmatched ultra-wide gaming and movie experience you really need to see to believe. You'll just need to have enough room on your desk for it. Last up, we have our Optix MAG161V, a breakthrough portable screen measuring a thickness of just 5.1 millimeters. This is the slimmest portable monitor in the world, and at just 2 pounds, it doesn't weigh you down during your day. Used as a second screen, you can monitor your stream or chat, have extra workspace, and for business, you can duplicate your screen for presentations. This 15.6-inch 1080p IPS panel has a 60 Hz refresh and an anti-glare treatment, connecting on the right side with mini HDMI or USB Type-C inputs, and gets power externally through USB. There are dual built-in speakers at the bottom for sound, and the left side has the power button, control dial, and headphone jack. The monitor controls are handled with the dial, spin up to access brightness adjustment, down to change volume, and press in to access the complete menu. Because it connects with USB Type-C, you can even plug in a Nintendo Switch if you need to get in a few rounds of Smash Brothers on the road. It's quick to set up and great for portable entertainment. The Optix MAG161V comes equipped with a smart case that protects and folds into a stand for your monitor. It's a versatile and portable solution no matter if you're at work or at play. What monitor in our lineup will work best in your setup? Are you thinking about going for a dual or triple screen configuration? And what games are you spending your time on? Let us know down in the comments. Whether you need an extra 1080p screen, you're looking for the fastest refresh possible, or want an ultra-wide beast for that immersion factor, you can check our website for full specs on which monitor suits you best. Be sure to smash that like button if this overview was useful, and don't forget to subscribe to MSI Gaming for our latest products and news. Thanks for joining us today, and happy gaming. See you all in the next episode.